you what do you get for around $600,000 in the Tigard, we'll go ahead and say King City area. The house I'm about to show you and walk through with you is technically in King City, which a lot of people confuse King City for a 55 or older community, but unbeknownst to a lot of people, there's actually a great neighborhood called Edgewater in the King City area. It's 97224 zip code, which is the same zip code as King City, Tigard, and technically even Portland. So if you're looking for a great house around $600,000, let me show you this one. This house was built in 2005, and I actually remember when the subdivision went in. Again, Edgewater is a fantastic community in the Tigard suburbs and King City suburbs, kind of, just near Highway 99. And this subdivision is really well kept. They do have an HOA that you pay quarterly, and it can depend on the size of the house, how much you pay. In this case, it's, $115 a month, and you pay that per quarter, but they cover all the front yards. So all the front yards look really, really well kept, which has kept this neighborhood looking perfect. So let's get started. This is what $600,000 gets you in this area. So I'm going to swap the camera around. And okay, we're standing at the front door. So big, beautiful, dark brown front door. Actually, I just had somebody come through the open house and they were like, oh, this is a great door. And I'm gonna kind of slowly turn around as if we're at the front door. So the first room off to the left is actually a den office. It has double French doors. It's a very good size actually in general. And it has brand new carpet in it. There's tons of light from the windows. It really does kind of make for a perfect office. It's actually big enough you could put 2 desks in here very easily. And you've got a great view out the front window. So if you put a desk near the window, you'd have the ability to watch your neighbors walk by. Very friendly neighborhood. Lots of people walk because it's flat. Not easy to find on the west side, by the way. Flat neighborhoods are few and far between. So that's one of the reasons why I really love the community of Edgewater. Plus, you've got a park nearby. You've got some walking trails. It's super close to Trader Joe's, Bridgeport Mall. You can jump on the freeway from I-5. But this kind of gives you an idea of what the office room looks like. Which is seen since COVID, everybody needs that. Before we take you upstairs, we're gonna go through the downstairs. So there's kind of the open concept family room kitchen. I'm gonna take a right turn here to the half bathroom. Always nice to have a half bath for guests so they don't have to go into the intimacy of your home. And one thing I want to share with you is that this lower level has fresh refinished hardwood floors. They're beautifully redone. Who doesn't like refinished hardwood floors? They look like they don't have a single scratch to them. You've got a gas fireplace with a beautiful traditional style mantle. Here in Portland, we like to use our gas fireplaces because it does get chilly and it's nice to flick on a little fireplace in the wintertime. So let's talk about this kitchen for a minute. This has newer quartz countertops and tile backsplash put in the last few years. Newer appliances, stainless steel. You also have this great little kind of breakfast bar. So if you wanted to put a few stools up and kind of sit right here, you can easily do that. A lot of people like these kind of breakfast bars, perfect for kind of casual dining. But in the event you need a little bit more formal dining, you've got this pretty good sized dining room right here. It acts as a formal dining room, but could easily also just be your general dining room where you can put your dining room table in. And if you're not into formalities, you can change this into another like sitting room area or, office of some kind, but it's right off the kitchen. So it makes sense to just keep it kind of a dining room. And this is just kind of me spanning out just so you can see if you're cooking in the kitchen, it's really great because you can actually keep your eye on things. If you've got guests over for entertaining, or you've got little kids and you want to keep an eye on them, you can certainly also go outside that back slider and kind of have people coming in and out, which I'll show you here in a minute. But the appliances are in great shape, like I mentioned. Some of them are newer. You've got the granite countertop here in the center. You've got a gas cooktop, which once you go gas, it's hard to go back. Got a nice big deep sink. You got a privacy window right above that. These are solid cabinets, which solid wood is hard to find and come by anymore. Most builders aren't putting wood in just because of the expense. And then you've got your pantry. So a really compact kitchen, but works really well just based on the way it's laid out. So let me take you out to the side yard here. This is your yard effectively. And this has kind of that stamped concrete look to it. And then it's got turf. So turf is really easy to manage. It's becoming more and more common that people use turf because it's super easy to keep up. You don't have to mow it. And if you have animals, it's really easy to clean with it. And this is a fenced yard with an access gate here and over there as well, and a door to the garage. So it's super easy to kind of hang out here, and it's fairly private. You know, these windows that are up against this neighbor's house are also kind of got that window that's the glass has, forget the name of it, but basically it just keeps it from people being able to look out on you. But essentially this is your backyard, and great space for kids, barbecues. You can even have pets. So we're gonna cruise back in here and I'll take you on upstairs. And the thing I love about this house as well is it was built by Legend Homes, which was really big back in the early and mid 2000s. They build beautiful homes. They do a lot of mill work in their homes. You're gonna notice there's a lot of thicker moldings and trim work, and that just kind of leads to a more elegant finished house. It also feels very robust. They don't do that too much anymore. They kind of go skimpy on the trim work, especially around windows these days. So we're heading upstairs. It is a 2-story house. And what's kind of nice about this 2-story is it's 4 bedrooms, which gives you 4 bedrooms plus a den downstairs, but you also have this loft. So you could use this loft. I've seen people use this as a kid's space for toys, like a playroom. I've seen this be used as, put like a little couch chair set up with TV, or just a quiet meditative space. Got a lot of natural light in here. And this is the first bedroom. And I love this first bedroom because the ceilings are not your typical box. They've got some, you know, high ceilings and arches, which always makes a room feel just a little more, you know, classy. You know, you walk into most houses and it's just a square walls, no accents, no ceiling height changes. Kind of just feels like you're walking into something really basic. So that's bedroom number 1 upstairs. And we're gonna come out, we're gonna pass by that loft again, go down the hallway to bedroom number 2. Another bedroom, closet, pretty straightforward. And then this is the full bathroom upstairs that would service, you know, all of the rooms, so with the exception of the master, or the primary, I should say. I'm still getting used to using that word. And this is the 3rd bedroom. Good size, probably pretty similar to the 2nd bedroom size. And then upstairs, which I love, so thoughtful, is the laundry room. Who wants to drag all their laundry downstairs and then drag it all the way back upstairs? Especially because it's likely you're gonna have a family in here, and it's just easier. And then you got all this counter space for folding laundry and storage. It's fantastic. And it does come with the washer dryer. And now we head into the primary suite. And this is great because it's a huge primary suite, lots of natural light, big windows here, vaulted ceiling fan. You could easily fit a king size bed in here and furniture galore. And then we walk into the primary bathroom and you've got a big double sink vanity. Kind of has that like lift off. It looks like it's floating. So you could actually even put some storage down there. I've seen people do that. And then you have like a big space in here. You could probably even add some like decorative furniture. And then you've got your soaking tub and your shower. And then you got the walk-in closet. Good size. I mean, this, you could share this with somebody. And then you got your washroom here, your toilet, and a nice, you know, could open the door and have some more kind of storage in there. So good size primary suite for this price point. Lots of windows in this house. I turned on some of the lights for this tour, but honestly, it's got so much natural light, you almost don't need it. But yeah, just a good price. You know, like I said, the neighborhood is fantastic. Edgewater is really one of those neighborhoods that the sales prices stay healthy. People like these neighborhoods. They've got parks and walking, and you're close to almost everything. And yeah, it's not too overwhelming. It doesn't feel like you're too suburban, but it is in the suburbs. So I'll take you outside and kind of show you around the front yard so you can kind of see what that looks like, and then we'll be done. Okay, here's the front yard. This is a cute little neighborhood, right? Everybody, it's like tree lined. It's springtime now, so everything's starting to come out. And I'll kind of turn around here to kind of show you. How cute is that? It kind of looks European, doesn't it? Looks like a little European village around here. Just a really delightful kind of neighborhood to be in. Okay, well that is the tour of what you can get for around $600,000 in the King City Tigard area, specifically in the Edgewater neighborhood. If you have any other questions about this house or any others, all of our contact information is in the description below. You're welcome to call, text, or email. We'd love to help you.